is that time of the day. It's dinner time. So what we've opted for today is some mashed potato, chop my potatoes. Dan would like some onion gravy, chop those.
And some
gravy.
sausages. Sausages.
We're basically having bangers and mash.
Sausages. And pie. Don't forget me pie.
Yes, we bought
Pie
this.
and sausages.
Dan bought this today.
Yep. Sausages and pie.
From Stanford. I'm not cooking the
Some
whole
pie
lot.
and some sausages.
Okay, right, so obviously the pork pie is cooked, but Dan likes it hot, pork pie hot. I've never heard of that, that's quite strange. But I'm going to cut half of it, put it in the oven with the sausages so he can pick at it all night. Bangers and mash.
And pork pie, Mazzy, and pork pie.
Pork pie.
Show
Look
me pork pie.
for a pork pie. Let me cut it in half. That's going to be the best bit. Gosh, this is...
It's a pork pie, Mazzy.
It's well cooked to our liking, isn't it?
Let's have a look at the pork pie. Oh, it's got the jelly
It's got
on.
the jelly, but that's going to melt in the oven.
It certainly is, because I ain't eating jelly.
Bangers and mash and pork pie. It is actually our first evening back into the van after our 3-night stay in the hotel. Just come across on a problem. We've got no water again. I'm not sure why. We have water. What it is, you just gotta bear with it, get the air out the system. Dan has given me water. Thank you, darling.
Very welcome.
Right, I'm gonna go and take the rubbish out, and I'm going to tell you exactly where we are. Oh, this is really complicated, if I be quite honest. What is it called? Oh, hold on. What is it called? Bear with me.
Smoker's Corner.
It's called Smoker's Corner, which is at Ibrook, Smoker's Corner. I'll be honest, we've actually parked here before. I don't know if our regulars, like long-time regulars, will actually recognise the place. There you go. Just gonna go and put this in the trash. Yeah, we've actually parked here before. Very windy. I don't know why. We've been in town today at Stanford. We never had this kind of wind, so it's a bit unusual. Let's get rid of the trash. Ow! Oh! I just got stuck on the thorn bush. And we've got bangers and mash. Oh, we've got police turning up. Oh, they're not coming for us. No, they're not coming for us. They're gone. Sausages are looking good, aren't they? Browning up really nice. There's Dan's half a pork pie. Looking cremated, but that's how he likes it. Mash is about ready to be mashed, and the onion gravy is being reheated. Yeah, so we've actually been here before, haven't we, darling?
We have. And it's not a very level place. I remember that about it.
Yeah,
but it's
level.
okay. The thing about, we could have stayed in a lay-by tonight off a busy road, and you could hear the traffic. We were there the other night, weren't we? Here,
Yeah, but it's alright though.
you don't get the traffic coming through, but you do get a lot of people coming into this corner
Yeah.
because there's a lovely like reservoir or something here.
I think they all walk their dogs here.
Yeah,
don't they?
it's a nice place. Is it ready?
It's finally ready, yes.
Okay.
So what Dan has got, he's got a quarter of a pork pie, 3 sausages and a lump of mash. The lump's bigger than he asked for.
I'm happy with that because that is going to make it special.
This is the onion gravy, yes.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Bring it on. There you go, my dear. Oh,
Who says you can't make a lovely meal in a motorhome?
of course you can.
Absolutely beautiful.
Right, so what I have done is chopped up. The place is a mess, but we'll deal with that later on. What I have done is chopped up some raw onion because I quite fancy raw onion with mine.
Okay. Can
Do
I
you
just
want
have
some?
I just want 3. 3. One
Three.
there, one there, one there.
1, 2, 3.
No, that one missed.
No, that missed, yeah.
Yeah, I want one there, Mazzy.
One there.
In between them two sausages. Okay.
How's that?
Well, that'll do. That'll do. Okay.
A decent meal.
We'll let you know what it was like in the morning. Because I want to eat this in bed. Can I eat it in bed? Thank you very much. Absolutely beautiful. Enjoy, Mazzy.
Thanks, babe.
Good morning.
Good morning.
From our first worst town in England on our best and worst towns of England tour.
It comes in 5th place.
It's called
Corby.
Corby.
Yes.
So well done you guys who guessed where we were going next.
Did they know?
No,
Did they
I
guess?
think only one, maybe two guessed it right.
Oh, well done.
A few people were guessing Peterborough. Peterborough isn't a town, it's a city. Remember, we're only doing towns.
Yeah.
Corby. What's your first impressions of Corby, Mazzy?
Here. We've only gone this far so far, haven't we? One thing I like, free parking.
Free parking on Sundays.
Yeah. I like it when a town does that.
Yep.
You know, it helps bring people into the town and stuff.
On a Sunday.
Yeah. So we've got to bear that in mind today. It's Sunday, not a lot might be open, might be a different atmosphere.
The thing I'm finding about Corby from looking on Google Maps is it doesn't look like there's a proper high street. It's just like a bit of a shopping precinct a bit.
Yeah, all this is like your new Primark and TK Maxx. We're not going near that because...
Well, that's quite new, is that? That's the regeneration of Corby.
Right, so we want to see the old town then.
The old town. It has got a feeling of Butlins chalets, all the houses around here.
I've never been to Butlins.
Yeah.
But what do I think of it so far? I don't know. It's a bit too early.
I'll be honest, I don't feel unsafe. I don't feel it's somewhere you have to watch your back.
No.
I'll give it that. I will say the Wetherspoons looks...
It's got to be the worst Wetherspoons we've ever seen.
You know, they're normally...
I'm going to be honest.
They come in grand theatres and cinemas
Yes.
and stuff, don't they? And then you've got this one here, the Saxon Crown. It looks like a police station.
It looks like a community centre on an estate, doesn't it? But
We're gonna give it a go. We've got an open mind. We're gonna give Corby a go.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is over here. This big spike.
Yeah.
It's unusual.
Modern church, steeple.
They did try to become a city. I think it was in 2012, but they got refused. 3 other places beat them to it.
Oh.
So it's not a city, it's a town. It's a big town. It's got almost 60,000 people living here, which makes it almost the same size as Keighley, where I come from.
Okay.
But it does seem it is mainly houses rather than any kind of shops.
I'm not seeing anything yet.
So they're taking action against business crime. Safer Business Award. This is a restricted area, you're not allowed to drink on the streets here. This is a huge furniture shop, isn't it?
This is like the second-hand
Like a
place,
discount.
Heart Foundation kind of place.
Yeah. It's huge.
Yeah, there's a map there actually.
You fancy going viral?
Viral entertainment. What is it?
Viral entertainment. It looks a bit like a laser quest type place, I don't know. Stag
that'd be
parties,
good.
birthday parties, corporate events.
Yeah.
Fully licensed bar.
Okay.
Cakes.
Yeah.
Order and collect in 2 to 3 hours. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Nice
I like that
football one there.
It's called the cake box. Egg free.
Egg free? How can you make a cake without an egg?
Well, actually you can, can't you?
I don't know.
Is that then classed as vegan? Or vegetarian?
I don't know. Depends if you
Don't
put
know.
milk in it.
Yeah.
This
Do you want
really...
to turn them around and show them what we're seeing?
It feels just like Keighley, my hometown. It really has that feel about it.
I don't know about Keighley. I've never been there.
Anyone from Keighley will think, yep, that is Keighley. Bargain Booze, I'm surprised that's closed.
Oh, there's more down there.
We have noticed in any town where you get, you know, one of these exchange entertainment
Pawn
things,
shop place.
pawn shop
Where
place.
you go and trashy jewellery.
They're always in the poorest towns, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Prey
on
the poor.
Yeah.
A nice top and a beer can there on the floor.
I wonder what this is, though. Do you think this is the local market during the day?
I'm guessing they do. I don't know. Probably do fast foods and stuff on here. On an evening, maybe. It's bigger than I expected.
Yeah.
You can't see any of this from driving up to it. But there's a lot of shops here, but it is all your general run-of-the-mill ones, isn't it?
Pound
Pound stretcher, pound land, savers, card factory.
We do have a Greggs.
Is there a Greggs?
There's a Greggs behind you.
See? Gets a point for having a Greggs.
Yeah.
Radio station.
Where?
Above you there, look. Corby Radio 96.3.
Right, so one thing I have noticed, I'm not trying to pick faults. It's very trashy, isn't it? Lots of trash.
Oh, there's a lot of trash, but you've got to remember it's very windy, so trash will blow around when it's windy. And it's Sunday morning, so you'll have had your Saturday night as dropping litter all night.
Yeah. It's got McDonald's, which we did notice in the last 2 best towns we went to, didn't have a McDonald's.
And they have one here, yeah. Oh, let's have a look at house prices, Mazzy.
Oh, yeah, that would be interesting.
Have to do this. They do something here as well called the Pole. I think it's called the Pole Festival.
Pole?
Yeah, and it's every 20 years for some reason.
Really?
And it's on this year in June.
Okay.
The Pole Festival, something to do celebrating the Queen's silver jubilee, silver, golden, diamond, platinum,
let's see who
whatever.
can find the cheapest house. Ready?
Okay,
Go
for it. I'll tell you what, it's quite expensive if you ask me. 250. That's, you know, it's a good price for a good house.
Is it actually in Corby? Is it?
Yes. 190.
That's quite expensive for Corby, actually.
This is expensive.
Yeah.
For that, 178,000 for that. Yeah, that is expensive. Well, if you want to rent, £900 a month. It's quite a lot of money, really, to rent. I'm comparing this to Keighley, where I'm from.
Yeah, and like the prices up in Scotland that we were looking at quite recently as well.
But I suppose we are still in the deep south, just because it's not in one of the more...
Yeah, but house prices do go on postcode areas, you see. So if this is classed as a run-down town, then the house prices shouldn't be that. That's quite high. Anyway, moving on, shall we?
Something which is surprising me.
Yeah, what?
No pubs. Apart from Wetherspoons, there's no pubs in the centre.
Oh, yeah.
Which you would expect in a place like this.
Yeah, but the centre isn't very big, is it? And like
I think it's big.
It's like built around a housing estate, I want to say.
I think it's pretty big, to be honest with you. I think the rain's about to come down on us, Mazzy.
Yeah, you did say this morning it's going to rain all day, and I forgot my brolly, actually, now thinking of it.
It's not good forecast for today. It's Sunday, by the way, so we'll be going live tonight.
Yeah.
This will be going on Monday, probably.
Like Dan just said, it's starting to rain, so we're going to turn back on ourselves. I think there was another bit down there we didn't go to. But really, that looks like about it, doesn't it?
No history.
No history?
None. Just want to thank his latest family member. We've got Lawrence Turney.
Thank you.
Tummy. I think that's how you say it. Rejoined. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
And we've got 2 new patrons, Stephen Bays and Lewis Leather. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, as this is going on Monday, there was a new Patron video put on last night for any silver members and above. Get over and watch that one.
And join if you'd like to join. Link in description.
That's the highlight we've found so far.
The clock's nice.
The 2 clocks there, and behind it you can't see, but there's a massive bell.
Yeah.
Seems a really strange place for a bell. It's almost like blocks of flats turned into...
Yeah. And it's weird because you've got then this double layer of shops up there.
Yeah, more shops up here. I'll tell you why this wouldn't go on my list of worst towns.
Why?
Let me just go to that side. Because all the shops are open. There's no shut down shops.
Like run down shut.
Shut down shops.
Yeah.
We've been to a lot of places last year where half of the shops were shut down, but they're all open here.
A lot of that though was due to businesses going out of business due to
exactly.
the COVID and stuff.
But they haven't here.
Yeah.
They're all still open. Very handy little map.
Now looking at it, it's actually quite a decent sized town really, isn't it? It's got everything you need.
Well, this map tells you the name of every single shop and where they are, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bookies, pawnbrokers. Yeah, I think we're here, so I think we're gonna go around there and then back up here, and that's pretty much the whole centre done.
Yeah.
And as I said, the thing about Corby, I think it's pretty much just somewhere to live. This huge bit in the middle, but there's no other off bits to see or do really.
But we're not going to be driving around the estates trying to see how bad the place is.
No.
It ain't what you would do if you go to a town, do you? You're visiting somewhere, you go to town, don't you? So
I've been to a lot worse places than this, I tell you now.
yeah, I'll
It
be honest.
isn't that bad at all.
Feel safe.
Feel safe.
Yeah.
It is run down, but it does make a massive difference. Like you go to Stamford the other day and everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Here everyone's looking a bit down. And some places are like that.
It is Sunday though, maybe they're just all hungover.
Something I read about the place,
Yeah.
full of Scottish people.
Oh really?
I don't think it's here now, but there was a steelworks, I think, and it attracted a lot of Scottish people to come and work here.
Okay.
So I think it's called, I think they call it like the mini Scotland or something.
Yeah.
The mini Scotland, Scotland and England, something like that.
Sorry, I'm smiling because I can see the first Turkish. It is a kebab
It's
shop.
open.
And
Kebab shop.
open,
It's
yeah.
open on a Sunday morning at about 10 o'clock. That's good.
Can you have a look?
No. I should imagine it gets quite busy, you know, through the week
I imagine so.
when everything's open.
It's a lived-in town at the end of the day, isn't
Yeah.
it? Do you know what I mean? There's no oohs and graces about it. It's got what your needs, isn't it?
Anything you could want, it's here.
Polish lot, poultry and butcher shop. Do you have a look
Okay.
in?
Why would we want to look in a Polish?
I don't know. They might have some
Butcher's shop.
unusual stuff.
They will have some unusual stuff, trust me. I've had Christmas dinners in Poland. Carp in jelly. That's what they eat over there. It's absolutely disgusting.
Right, so this is about it here, is it?
Oh, there is a pub there, look.
Where? The corner can.
The corner candle, it looks like a pub.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was just saying to Dan, if you're not used to this kind of feel, like to me, it does feel like a housing estate.
Yeah.
But like you're from Keighley, you're used to this kind of look and feel, aren't you?
This is the closest thing to Keighley I've ever been to. This is just like Keighley in every
Yeah.
single way. I do feel like I'm at home here. The Queen herself was here in 1961. She never came back.
Yeah,
But she has been here.
she's come. I felt it was booming in '61. I felt it was nice. Not saying it's not now. Hey, look. Oh, that's not the Spike store, is it?
No,
Should we
but
go
there
and
is
have
a
look
sign.
though?
This is the first thing I've
Yeah.
seen with a sign. I'm excited now. Okay, so it's locked up. You can't get into it. I'm not entirely sure what it's about. Can't read it because of the graffiti on the sign, but something here about the steelworks I was talking about, which was demolished in 1980, and it employed 12,000 people.
Gosh, that's a lot of work, isn't it, for the locals?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm forgetting my words.
This place has, I think actually, this is the fastest growing population in
Oh,
Britain as
really?
well. I think I read that somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So, if there was, for example, 50,000 people back in 1980 and 12,000 of them worked at the steelworks, you can imagine
Yeah.
it was a really, really busy place and
that where this came from? It's got a picture of that on
Yeah.
there, isn't it? Oh, so that would have been above the, say, factory door or something.
I think that was above the office's door, and they've put it here for some reason. Bless them. They're trying, aren't they? They're trying.
They're trying. It's not really the nicest little area corner to go and sit in though.
Well,
Is it? Oh, it's actually wobbling. That it's going like
it is.
this.
It's wobbling in the wind. Well, but I am noticing, you know, it's not full of
It's Sunday morning.
yobs or
early.
drunks or anything like that. We've passed the odd strange person, but
Shouting and talking to himself.
you feel at home now.
Posh paddies, yeah.
Irish bar.
Looks nice, doesn't it? But they have a crack there. What?
Nothing.
Do you not think so? What were you laughing at?
Looks alright, I suppose. Burger King. Laser zone, so they have got like a laser quest.
Look at that clock up there. That's strange.
They've got one of them in Keighley. Very similar.
Listen, you, we're not in Keighley.
I know, I can't stop
Well, you
talking about
can't
Keighley because I feel
compare.
like I'm in Keighley.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be comparing it.
Yeah, we're talking about the Scotland connection.
Yeah.
This shop's full of it, isn't it?
Yes. What's that tartan thing? What is that?
Tartan thing there. Scotland sign there.
Yeah, no one round the corner, isn't there?
This is the present shop.
Looks quite interesting. I could be in here all day just gandering
Oh,
around.
this is my kind of thing. Look at this. Agate Giodi, it says, from Brazil.
Geo. Is it a Geo?
I don't know. $24.99. Yeah, I like things like. I love anything to do with gems and stuff. So we were looking for somewhere to rent the other day in Stamford, and we found a lovely place.
Yeah.
This is the equivalent. This is to let.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I'm saying it's not that bad. We could let this, Mazzy.
I thought you were trying to pull a funny.
No, not at all. Perfectly good shop in a perfectly good place.
Yeah, so we're actually entering like the new sort of precinct. I want to say.
Oh, is this
now.
new?
I don't know. I would have thought so, wouldn't you?
Okay, let's have a look up here then. River Island, New Look, WH Smiths.
Yes.
Oh,
Kind
I
of.
just hate seeing the big brand name shops. It does me head in.
It's alright if you want to go to these places, but yeah, it does my head in.
Primark.
Primani.
You know, I was quite happy with Corby until I saw that, and she dragged me in, and she was buying a lot of junky, silly things.
Got a little bit of birthday money for my birthday.
I know,
so I've got
but
some pyjama-y things.
It's just not fair, is it? You know, they open these
rain.
Primarky places, and it means that the man has to go in as well.
We
That's what I
were
don't
in
like.
there 8 minutes.
That is the worst thing I've ever. Worst experience of 2022 for me so far. Primark. So heading back to the van. Corby. Corby.
Corby, yeah, what did you think?
It's just a very typical, slightly run down town. It's not somewhere you'd come to visit. There's nothing to offer tourists. But
No.
to live here, it is just a lot of, as I say, 50, nearly 60,000 people live here. And a reasonably big town centre with all the shops you need.
Well, I think it's got a good array of shops. If you're wanting just to go shopping with the girls, get a night outfit or something, it has got everything there, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Corby,
To live here, you know,
might be a different matter altogether, mightn't it? But
I don't think it'd be a bad place to live. There's a lot of
No.
council house type
Yeah.
buildings here. But, you know,
if that came fifth on the list, I'm quite impressed, actually. I quite enjoyed Corby, really.
it wasn't bad. It
No.
wasn't a bad experience.
No.
But it is definitely not somewhere you'd come to visit for a look round. There's nothing to look round apart from the town centre.
Yeah.
But yeah, for a first bad, supposedly fifth worst
Yeah.
town in England, not wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it. I feel, I just said to you, didn't I? The ultimate test would be overnight, well, camping here. But Dan's saying there isn't nowhere to well camp here. I mean,
No,
so
all these car parks, it's not on park for night anyway. You're not allowed to stay in any of them overnight.
So unless if you wanted to chance it somewhere like
No, you wouldn't
on
anyway,
an
would you?
estate or something. Well, I don't think we are we?
You wouldn't come here unless you had relatives or you needed shopping. You wouldn't come. There's nothing to come here for.
Well, it is convenient. You've got everything there, ain't you? Yeah, brilliant.
So we're not going to knock Corby.
No, not at all.
Well done, Corby. Keep the regeneration going because I know they're trying to rebuild the place.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the end of Corby.
Yeah. I got a birthday present. I'm happy.
Yeah, Primark. That's the only downside to it is Primark.
No, it's not.
A man's worst nightmare. Anyway,
Right, yeah.
thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you tomorrow. I don't even know where we're
Have
going
we got
tomorrow.
a hint to give them for tomorrow? A hint?
Shall I look on my list? I don't even know if it's a best or a worst, Mazzy.
Have a look then, because I don't know. I'd like a little hint as well.
We've been there, we've been there, we've been there. We're not doing them yet. Ooh, we're not going down there. So I don't know, Mazzy. I honestly don't know.
So you will have to come back tomorrow to find out.
I will have to look on the map.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. Ooh, possibly best. Ooh, I don't know. It might be quite a drive from here.
Right, okay, so we'll deal with it tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining.
Yeah. See you all later.
Yep,
bye
take
bye.
care.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Corby.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.